Welcome to Cass High School's Media Center. Please enjoy this presentation. Hi students, and welcome to Cass High School Media Center. We are so excited you decided to stop in today and learn a little more about what we have to offer. Whether you are interested in learning more about books and computers, or our reading area and presentation center, there is always lots to do and lots to see in our Media Center. Okay everyone, let's get ready to learn how we can find what we are looking for in the different areas of our Media Center. Within our Media Center, there are several areas that we will learn about today. Let's begin with one of our most abundant resources, books. Among the many books we have available, there are 5 main sections, each offering a different type of book. First, we will learn about the fiction section. Then we will move on to nonfiction, biographies, graphic novels, and reference material sections. Pay attention as we discover what each of these sections has to offer. We'll review these again at the end and see if you can help figure out where some of these books belong. Now let's explore the fiction section. Books in this section contain stories that are not true. They are made up by the author. They are usually chapter books that contain very few pictures. Books in the fiction section are arranged in alphabetical order by the author's last name. In the fiction section, the call number will begin with an F, or FIC. This represents the word fiction. Below this section, the first letters of the author's last name will be displayed. Let's continue our tour by taking a look at the nonfiction section. Nonfiction books are true and are used to gather information on a particular subject. Unlike the first category we have looked at, nonfiction books are shelved in numerical order by subject or topic. The Dewey Decimal System is used to categorize or organize books in this section by grouping them in sets. To help us easily locate nonfiction books, shelf markers are used to direct our search. For example, if we were looking for a book about China, we would look around the middle of the 900 section. Don't worry about knowing what each group in the nonfiction section represents. We have a friendly display set up at the end of each shelf that will help you on your way. Also, don't forget to use the shelf markers. They are a great hint to help get you pointed in the right direction. Now it is time for us to visit the biography section. A biography is a true story, or someone's life, written by someone else. In this section, we find stories about presidents and inventors, actors and athletes, and lots more people you have probably heard of. Biographies are housed in the nonfiction section, but are all grouped together with their own call number, 921, in the Dewey Decimal System. The newest section of books in our library is graphic novels. You notice that they are represented by the GN followed by the reference number for the book. Now, graphic novels are long stories depicted by comic strip graphics. This is why they are considered graphic novels. On the other side of our library, we come to our reference section. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, and atlases and globes. These materials are very special and have to be used inside the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out, but are for everyone to share. Let's examine what each of these reference materials have to offer. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and tell us true facts and information on various subjects. The call number on an encyclopedia, like any book within the reference section, is an R, or the letters REF. Also, you will see that the encyclopedias are numbered and lettered. This information is used not only to keep the books in order, but also to help you find the information that is of interest to you. For example, if you were looking for information on dogs, you would look for the volume that had the letter D printed on the spine. Next in our reference collection, we come across dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. There are student dictionaries, pocket dictionaries, and subject-specific dictionaries. No matter which type you pick up, they all have a few things in common. First, words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the word you are looking up will usually be printed in bold with the definition to follow. In some dictionaries, pronunciation guides are used to help you figure out how to correctly say the word. We have several types of dictionaries in our Media Center. Atlases and globes are also available within our Media Center. They are useful in looking at different places around the world. An atlas contains a group of maps, often showing different angles or views of an area. A globe is a map that is round and spins. Spin the globe. Place your finger on an area to stop the spinning and see where you've landed. Now imagine you are taking a trip there. What do you see? You can learn a lot about another state or country simply by knowing where it is located. That completes our reference section. Now, let's review. All information found in the reference section is true, also called nonfiction. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, atlases, and globes are all found in our reference section. Reference materials are not allowed to be checked out, but are to be used within the Media Center. That completes our tour of the book section. We have looked at fiction books, nonfiction books, biographies, graphic novels, and reference materials. But wait, that's not all we have in our Media Center. Let's take a look at some of the other resources we have right here at Cass High School. Our Media Center has 32 computer workstations available for student use. Whether you are creating a project for class, getting some research done on the internet, or checking out some books online, this area is always lots of fun for students. Another area of interest for students is the presentation area. Students can use this section to present the materials they have researched. There are 6 tables and 36 chairs, a drop-down screen, and a projector to show presentations while the students are talking. Once you have selected your book or completed your assignment, there are a few comfy reading areas through the Media Center that you will be able to use. Tables, comfortable chairs, and couches are all places where you can spend some free time reading. Another thing we need to discuss is we don't want to forget to visit the circulation desk to check out our book. To do this, you'll need to scan your ID card, scan your book, then scan the barcode on the desk. Don't worry if you don't remember this order the first few times. There are directions listed on the desk, and the library media specialist or media clerk are always available to help you in any of these areas. Once you have finished reading your book, you will need to return it to the Media Center for it to be checked back in and placed back on our shelves for other students to find. To do this, you simply place your book in the book drop. We have now completed our tour of the Cass High School Media Center. Let's see if you can use what we have just learned to help answer a few questions. In which section would you find a book that is not true, contains chapters and text? If you said the fiction section, you are correct. Let's try another one. What is the name of the special section located within the non-fiction section that contains stories of people's lives? If you said the biography section, you're correct. Where is there a place in the Media Center that you can do research on the internet or prepare presentations through PowerPoint? If you said the computer workstations, you were right. Finally, once you have found a book you would like to read, what must you do to take it out of the Media Center with you? If you said check it out, you are correct. We hope you have enjoyed your visit to the Cass High School Media Center. Please come back anytime.